Microsoft Word, Chapter 4, Projects 6C and 6D. Project 6C, Finding and Replacing Word Forms and Suffixes. All right, with lease agreement still open, make sure you do a control home. You always do a control home before you do any type of find and replace. Step number 2, find all word forms of the word lease and replace them with rent by completing the following steps. It says click the replace button in the editing group on the home tab, which I told you is the keyboard command control H's and happy. Right? Either way you do it, it's fine. Just get it open. B, at the find and replace dialog box with the replace tab selected, type the word lease in the find what text box. Okay? Go down to your replace with text box. And we want rent. Okay. Step D, click the More button. Okay, your More button is right here. So we have lease and we have rent. And now we're going to click More. Okay, that just drops down. Says, look, toggle switch. Okay. All right, E, click the Find All Word Forms button. It's right here. Whoops, Find All. One more time. Let's see if I can do it. Find All Word Forms English right there. That's the one we want. Sorry. That one right there. Insert a little check mark right in that box, so that's what's selected. F, hit Replace All. It's going to give you this warning. Okay? At the message stating that Replace All is not recommended with Find All Word Forms, click OK. Okay? At the message stating that 6 replacements were made, click OK. Click the Find All Word Forms checkbox to remove the check mark. Step number 3, find the word less and replace it with the word minus and specify that you want Word to find only those words that end in LESS by completing the following steps. All right, 3A. At the expanded Find and Replace dialog box, select the text in the Find What text box and then type less. So Find What is LESS. Okay? Select the text in the Replace With text box and type minus. C. Click the Match Suffix Checks box to insert a check mark. Okay, so if you can't see it down here, just go like this, okay? So we are going to match what? We are going to match the suffix right there, okay? Click the Replace All button. Uh-oh, we have issues. Let me go back and see what's going on. Let's see, why did I only get one in my document? Select the text, replace with, I put in minus, match suffix, which is less, replace all, and I only got one. How many did you get? That's okay, we're going to keep going because in the real world I would tell you don't you ever use that replace all with any find all word forms or match suffix anyway. I would make you go one by one because these are dangerous, okay? So we have less, we had match suffix. I did everything just like in the book. If you only got one, we're going to call it good and say it's okay. Go ahead and turn that off. And then we're going to hit less. And then we're going to close the Find and Replace dialog box, just like that. And we're going to move on to Project 6D. All right, with this same, obviously if you're still in the same file, you have to do a control home. Every time we're doing this, you have to do a control home. All right, step number 2, find text set in 12-point Kandara bold in the standard dark red color and replace it with text set in 14-point Calibri bold in the standard dark blue color. Okay, this is something we would really do. Okay, that other one, honestly, what we just did was dangerous. This is something we absolutely would do. I can give you a perfect example. You're getting ready to print, but you're out of one color of ink, and you've got this red all the way through here. I mean, not that you would actually use red in a document anyway, but pretend, and you're out of red ink, and you need to change it. We're certainly not going to go through by hand, pretend like it's 300 pages long. So we're going to have the computer do it for us. Okay? 2A. All right, we need to go to our Find and Replace dialog box. First thing you want to do is you want to get rid of the text that's in here because we're not looking for any specific text, are we? Okay, so we're going to get rid of all of our text in here. Okay, that's just a habit you need to have. Click back up here in your Find What. Okay, so we got rid of all of it and we'll need our more. Okay, make sure you're in Find What. You have to get these right. You have to be in the right box at the right time. And we don't want to see anything down here at all. If any of these boxes have check marks, get rid of them because it will kill this. It won't work. All right, so we're in our Find What, right? All right. So what we're looking for is not a specific word, but a specific formatting. So we're going to go to Format. And we're looking for a specific font, aren't we? Now this should look very familiar to you. Okay? So we are looking for Candara, which you can sit here and scroll through, or you can start typing it in. And there's Candara right there. So you want your font to say Candara. And let's see, change the font style to bold. So font style is bold. And the size is 12. And our font color is dark red. Okay, which is your first color option in your standard colors section. If you didn't see that again, it's right there. Okay, so let's take a look. You should always stop and check. Candara, bold, 12 point in this dark red, correct? All right, once you have that all correct, you go ahead and hit OK. Now, what are we going to replace it with? Okay, and by the way, you always want to take a quick peek right here and make sure it says nothing in Find What, Format, Font, Candara, 12-point bold, font color dark red. Replace with, okay, which is where we are right now. And we're going to go back to that Format button. And we're going to Format Font. And what are we looking for? All right, so what we want is a Calibri Bold 14 Dark Blue. So, Calibri Bold 14-point dark blue. Well, I'm supposed to use this one, aren't I? That one right there. Okay? Again, Calibri Bold 14 dark blue. Hit OK. I'm going to check. So, what are we doing? All right, computer, go find every single thing that's formatted with Candara 12-point bold dark red and change it and make it Calibri 14-point bold dark blue. All right, do you feel lucky? Because it's time to flip the page. And you know what we're going to hit at step K, replace all. Okay? And this one did come out right with our 8 replacements. Hit OK. Now, what you want to do anytime you do this is you want to clear this out. Okay, we want to get rid of this because this will stay in here and the next time you try and go and find something, it'll fail. So you always want to go here, Format, no formatting. We don't want any formatting. Click and replace with, no formatting. Make sure everything up here is blank and clear. We have no check marks, and then you can close this. And guess what? You're done. All you have to do is save that and print it, and you're ready to go.